See all the good things on KGMB 9 tonight.
Oscar winner Richard Dreyfuss in The Education of Max Bickford, CBS Sunday this fall.
Simon? What is it that you think I should hear?
Nothing, darling, nothing. Drivel. Mr. Fraser here is determined to be the center of attention, whatever the occasion.
Why don't you let Simon speak? You wouldn't come to Holden and Luke's memorial service just to upset me, would you?
Never. No. No.
Well, there must be some important reason why you're here, then. What is it?
If Barbara's in trouble, you have got to tell me. Now, the reason she went to go meet Jack, it's about Montgomery, isn't it?
I don't know. I suppose it could be.
Carly, Craig knows that she's about to nail him, doesn't she?
I didn't say that.
Will you listen to me? Montgomery was here. He and Barbara had an argument, and then she set up this meeting with Jack, and now Montgomery is suddenly gone. Now, if he has got a reason to go after Barbara, you have got to tell me.
Keep it down, please. I'm not exactly the most popular person in this crowd. I'd like to keep a low...
Carly?
Fine. Craig came to my place. He said Barbara was threatening to ruin his life or something.
Finally. Well, I knew she'd come around sooner or later. She'd find something. She must have found some concrete evidence or something.
Whatever she found, it ticked her off enough for her to tell him they were through.
Oh, man, Montgomery must have gone ballistic.
No. No, he seemed more resigned than anything else.
Oh, yeah? You sure about that? If Craig's so bloody resigned, then why is Barbara so nervous, and why this meeting with Jack?
Because she wanted to see a cop. She couldn't see Margot. That's Craig's sister, right? It makes sense she would trust Jack.
She should have come to me.
I can think of 1,000 reasons she wouldn't want to do that,
I told her this morning she could come to me anytime. Of course, I don't blame her for not taking me at my word anymore. Oh, I hate this. She's in trouble. If Montgomery knows that she can put him in jail, he's gonna try and stop her. He probably went after her when she left here. I've got to try to follow her. This boathouse where she went to meet Jack, do you know where it is?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna tell Jennifer I can't stay for the service.
Carly.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, I'm worried about you. How did it go with Julia?
Oh, she is so far gone around the bend this time. Oh, there's no helping her. She really flipped out. It was kind of scary. When I left, she was screaming about how she's going to make us pay for everything we've done to her.
Well, I guess we're lucky she's locked up, right? She is still locked up, isn't she?
Believe me, she's not going anywhere for a long, long time. Listen, I gotta run. I saw Lily outside, and I told her I might have to miss part of the service. I gotta go meet Barbara.
Really? What is that about?
Police business.
Okay. Forget I asked.
Now, listen, I'll try to make it quick, okay? And I'm not gonna be too far away. I'm gonna meet Barbara at the old boathouse.
knows what kind of creepy crawlies are in this place. Come on, Jack.
I really believe that a family doesn't have to look like one thing or another.
We just adopted John. Right away, I fell in love with him.
A first-time mother with a 4-year-old.
It's overwhelming. At the end of the day, his clothes are a disaster.
Introducing Tide Rapid Action Tablets. Now getting clothes really clean is really simple. They help get out more tough stains than any other tablet.
What matters to me is that he knows he's home.
Today I made an omelet.
I picked an apple.
I sent the fax.
This is about chemotherapy and living your life. This is about Procrit. If you're a chemotherapy patient and you feel tired and weak, ask your doctor about Procrit.
I played a game.
Procrit is a natural way to regain red blood cells lost during chemotherapy. And more red blood cells can mean more strength.
I caught a fish.
Procrit is safe and effective. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo. Procrit is for patients with non-myeloid cancers.
I went to the store.
Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need. Your strength for living.
That's not the usual jet dry.
Look.
Wow! Citrus vinegar! It's like you're feeding me sunshine. The power of vinegar. And love that citrus scent. Ooh, shiny.
New Jet Dry, now with the power of vinegar.
Ask your doctor about Celebrex. You're hot.
Excuse me?
How about a V8 Splash to cool you down?
No thanks.
I know what you're thinking. Oh, V8, it must be rich and tomatoey. But in fact, V8 Splash is refreshing and fruity.
It is fruity.
Now, how about your phone number?
No.
Come on, I'm surprisingly refreshing, too.
Fruity, refreshing V8 Splash with a full day's supply of vitamins A and C. Also available in diet.
A 77-year-old grandmother out to catch a killer 48 hours tonight.
If you can't stand the heat, you are beautiful. Get out of Dave's Kitchen. It's a fun fish. Something's always cooking on The Late Show.
The sudden interest in how Munson is getting a little intense. Stop it. It's none of your business.
Other people's business is my business. Something is going on, and I'm going to find out what it is.
Oh, you are not going to eavesdrop. This is not the place.
Stand back and watch.
Are you sure this is wise? Craig still has that restraining order against you.
I'm going to look for Barbara, not for Craig.
Wait, Dad, you don't mean that you're leaving the service before it even starts?
This is very important, honey. Now, I've asked Aunt Kim to take care of Will for the night. Do you need a ride?
I'll make sure she gets home if that's okay with you.
Sure, thanks. Listen, promise me you'll let me know when you reach Barbara, okay?
I will, Kim, I will. Honey, you understand why I have to do this?
Yeah, you're a good guy, Dad. Even if Mom is a lost cause.
Look, there's a lot going on. Barbara seems worried. I just want to make sure everything's okay.
Well, if she's in trouble, she probably deserves it because we all warned her.
Well, maybe we got through to her more than it seemed. I'm gonna give my regrets to the Snyders, and you have my daughter in your car.
I'll get her home safely. You know, maybe your dad's right. I mean, now that your mom has been married to my dad for a while, maybe... I don't know, maybe she's waking up.
My mother's never gonna see the light about Craig, no matter what he does.
You know, I think Hal is gonna take off.
Oh, yeah? Why?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But, you know, Jack isn't here either.
Yeah, well, he's probably just running late.
No, something's up.
Thanks, Caleb.
I'll talk to you soon.
It's good seeing you.
Seeing you.
You'll be okay?
Yeah. And you'll be careful?
I will.
Don't be so nonchalant about it, okay?
I'll see you later. That's a promise.
All right, I'm out of here.
Hey, oh, you just missed Jack.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I want to go with you.
Forget it.
Why?
Because you're just gonna alienate Barbara, and because you'll mess everything up, that's why.
You don't want to hear what Barbara said about Craig. Jack gave me all the details.
I'll ask her myself.
Yeah, when you find her. If you take me, I can lead you right to the boathouse. I'd save you some time.
All right, let's go. Lily, I'm sorry, I can't stay. I've got a little bit of a family emergency.
Everything okay?
We will be, I hope.
Okay, it's okay. I understand.
Thanks.
Good night. Good night.
Hi, darling. I think we should get back
No,
inside.
I'm not going
Emma.
anywhere. No, Emma, I want to know why
needs you.
Simon's here.
I came here Lily, I'm here as your friend. That's all. I just wanted you to know that I am here for you. Lily, you ready to come back in? Minister was asking.
Yes, just a second. Are you sure that's it?
Of course he's sure. He's just said he's sure. We should get back inside, darling, because the minister's waiting for us. Well, Lily's here now, so I guess we're gonna get started.
Mm-hmm.
That's just great. Just great.
Where's Jake going?
Just went to check something out. You know how Jake is.
What the hell are you doing here?
It must be crazy meeting Jack in this godforsaken place. What is keeping him? It's so chilly out here. Jack? Jack, I didn't see your car out there. How'd you beat me here? You?
Mom, Dad, we're pretty close, right? Guess what? I'm 2 seconds away from kicking you out of my life. You don't even recognize me. And pretty soon, someone's gonna try to get me to take drugs. Wanna do something about it? You're gonna have to make me tell you where I am and who I'm with. Every day. No matter how much I fight you. Don't like it? Tough. You gotta be the grown-up.
Yoo-hoo! Take that laxative and you miss the bus. Huh? It contains harsh stimulants. Says on the label it could cause abdominal discomfort and cramps.
Sounds worse than constipation.
Oh, you bet. But Phillips is different. It's gentle and stimulant-free, so you don't have to feel worse before you feel better.
That's great. Excuse me? I said the bus is late.
Phillips, the comfortable way.
Honey, you and me waging war. Against dirt, odors, and some nasty germs. You need a powerful weapon, pine salt, to kill odor-causing germs. Clean like crazy, and leave a clean-smelling scent in the air. The power of pine salt, the smell of clean, at ease.
To relieve dry eyes, your natural tears lubricate, protect, and hold in moisture. Visine tears do the same thing. So how can your eyes tell the difference? They can't. Visine tears gets the dry out naturally.
Who knows fresh taste?
The fisherman at San Francisco's Fisherman's Wharf. Hi, fisherman. Okay, now we have 2 tunas here. One's from the can. One's from Starkist in the Flavor Fresh pouch. I'd like your impression as a fresh expert.
Well,
Which
actually,
looks better to you?
I can tell you.
Oh.
That looks fresher.
Oh, it's very good tuna. That's almost tastes best caught. The Starkist tuna in the Flavor Fresh pouch, yeah, it's much better.
Starkist tuna in the Flavor Fresh pouch. It's for people who know fresh.
Let's talk germs, okay? This is new Dial Complete. It's no ordinary soap. It's antibacterial foaming hand wash. Dial Complete is 10 times more effective at killing germs than ordinary liquid soaps. Rinse is cleaner and it's milder. Huh? You got kids, pets, boyfriends? Then let's review. More germ-killing power, plus rinse is cleaner, plus milder, equals a complete clean of Dial Complete. Can your soap do that?
Aren't you glad you used Dial?
I don't think I could do this, Pop. I mean, Lily's being so strong, and my eyeballs, like waterworks here.
Hey, you're a performer, right?
Oh, I cannot fan kick my way out of this one. I'm sorry.
That's how you gotta look at it. Like you're putting on a show for all of Oakdale. Just hold it together for an hour tops, and then you can go home and cry your eyes out if you wanna. Like I'm gonna do.
I love you, Pop.
I love you too, baby.
Hey, showtime.
I guess Lisa's not coming.
Can you blame her? Damien's the cause of all this.
Caleb, we don't know that. Listen, Seth, when you get up to talk about Holden, make sure you say how much Damien really loved his son.
All right,
All rise, please.
Look, you showed up here for one reason to corral Lily and spill your theory about Damien staging those deaths.
Well, I couldn't go through with it, okay? So you got nothing to worry about.
Simon, we agreed that we don't have enough facts, at least not enough to go upsetting the family.
Damien did have the phone numbers of that boat rental place. What for if not to use it? If we had enough cash, we could throw it at him, maybe jog his memory.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna hit Lily up for some money? We don't even know that Damien called that guy.
The police could find out. They could get the hotel phone records.
We'll call the police. Okay, we'll call the police. Listen, I'll tell them I got the number from a newspaper source. The police will believe it. So listen, we have to agree. We say nothing to the family.
I told Lucinda.
Why?
Because she'd had more clout with the cops than I do.
We are supposed to be working on this thing together. If we need police cooperation, I'll get it. If we need money, I'll supply it. But you don't need to give Lucinda false expectations.
Oh, there's no chance of that anyway, all right? She didn't believe a word I said. Listen, Jake, seeing Lily hurting like this, all right? It's tough, isn't it?
Look, we better get in there. Okay, you can sit with Molly and me.
It doesn't. No, it's fine, all right? You go in. I can find out here. You just go in, all right?
Simon, we're working on this together.
Please be seated. The family has asked me to extend their thanks to all of you for coming. This is a sad time, not just for the Snyder and the Walsh families, but for our entire community. Holden Snyder and his son Luke were so very important to so many people. Instead of a sermon, it is Lily Snyder's request that several of you speak to us today about Luke and Holden. We'll start with Holden's sister, Iva.
You know, it just seems like yesterday I was chasing Holden around the barn because he stole my diary. And then I remember that night I put shaving cream on his pillow. You know, we always tricked each other and tortured each other. But, he was the kind of brother that I would walk through fire for. And he would have, I think he would have done the same for me. And, I guess that's why he jumped into that situation. So Luke, the child that he loves so much, wouldn't have to go into it alone. And I think, Lily, that everybody here feels your pain. You know, after the year that you two went through and then finally getting together again, you know. And this time it was gonna be forever. Stop. Please.
We're almost there. There's a blind left, and it's just a bit further.
How do you know about this place, anyway?
Well, Jack and I used to. It's just a special place for us.
I get the picture.
And nobody uses it much anymore, which is probably why Jack suggested it to Barbara.
Why are you so insistent on wanting to come along, anyway? Think you can talk Craig Montgomery out of whatever mess he's got himself into?
Craig is not going to be there, Hal.
Oh, no? If I figured out where she was headed, Montgomery probably did too, so? Why did you want to come along?
I'm worried about Jack.
Why?
I'm just a little spooked, you know. Julia pulling that suicide thing, and then Barbara calling, who just happens to be Julia's best friend, and setting up a meeting with Jack at the boathouse of all places. It feels wrong to me.
Yeah, well, I know Barbara isn't your favorite person.
And you know it's mutual. The woman hates me. Another reason to think that Julia and Barbara could have set something up, some surprise for Jack.
Barbara wouldn't do something like that.
What are you telling me, that Barbara's above trying to get back at me?
No, she's got more pressing things on her mind. Something's been bothering her all day.
What do you mean?
I stopped by her place earlier. Something was bothering her. She was looking in her desk at a checkbook, a company checkbook. Something was bothering her. She wouldn't tell me what it was. I wish she had. I wish I hadn't become somebody she can't confide in anymore. Maybe then she wouldn't have had to turn to Montgomery.
There's the left.
What are you doing here? Were you waiting for me? How did you know that I was coming here? Why are you doing this?
Carly.
Jack!
Carly, stay there.
Jack!
Stay there. Wait.
Jack!
Wait. Carly.
Jack!
Carly, come here. Call 911. Give them precise directions. And then I want you to stay on the line with them and wait for them right here by the side of the road.
Jack, help!
Carly, Barbara and Jack could be dying in there. Just do it. Do it.
Oh, Barbara, baby.
Oh, baby. Oh, talk to me. Oh, come on, Jack. We gotta get her out of here.
No, I don't want to move her too much. I don't want to move her too much. She banged her head. Hal, I'm not getting a pulse.
Oh, God.
Don't you die. Don't you die, hon. What the heck? She's not breathing. Start CPR. Start CPR in a second. Take a pulse. Come on, baby. No pulse. I'm starting compressions. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm the bus lady. Some mornings I was so constipated I could hardly drive my kids to school. I felt bloated, all knotted up. But mornings now are different.
Good morning.
Thanks to new X-Lax Milk of Magnesia. It's gentle, stimulant-free, cramp-free, which means a good night's sleep. Plus that X-Lax guarantee of relief by 8 a.m., which means a good morning.
Max, great hat.
New X-Lax Milk of Magnesia with the X-Lax Good Morning Guarantee.
This is you, and you're comparing a 2001 Pontiac Grand Am with a Honda Accord. The Grand Am SE with the solid value package comes with all this cool stuff. The Accord? Well, to get the same stuff, you have to pay over $2,500 more. Grand Am does give you more thrills for your dollar. It's sporty, it's exciting, and now get cash back or low. See dealer for residency and other restrictions. Grand Am, this is where you get it. So, there you go.
Dogs love home cooking, or new pedigree little champions. Gently prepared, then sealed in our revolutionary flavor lock pouch. For the home-cooked taste dogs love.
Yeah. What are you doing there? I'll be right there.
Headaches are bad, but toothaches are worse.
Discover the speed of Oragel.
Oragel relieves toothaches much faster than headache pills.
Those pills take up to 30 minutes to work, but Oragel gives instant relief.
Oragel's best for me.
Oragel. Faster is better.
Fresh, crisp, green, and it cleans dishes brilliantly. New Palmolive Spring Sensations Fresh Green Apple Scent. Springtime, every time you do dishes.
Introducing new Kellogg Special K Red Berry cereal. Crunchy sweet flakes, now with slices of real strawberries, right in the box. Looking good, never tasted so great. Kellogg Special K Red Berries. It's new.
This 77-year-old grandmother is out to catch a killer. Jane was leading a wonderful life with a man she loved. Then he stole it all away. And when she suspected him of murder, she set out to make him pay. Betraying Jane was his first mistake.
I'm old man. Gotcha.
48 hours tonight.
New house guests, new controversies, new rules in a brand new house. Don't miss an all-new Big Brother 2, premiering CBS Thursday, July 5th.
The very day that I took the Atwt and went out and played tennis, there was a noticeable improvement in my energy and my stamina.
When working in the garden, I've had significant joint pains in my hands, but after taking Atwt, my joint pain has just diminished completely.
Enjoy life with the Atwt, available in Long's Drugs, Walmart, and other fine Hawaii stores.
I feel like $1 million.
Daddy, it's me. I'm in love, and I'm biking cross-country with my friend Crowbar.
Crowbar? This is the IRS. Please call us. We'd like to discuss your last 3 tax returns.
Fire Chief Kulana here. Did you own a house on Nahoku?
Worry? Nah. Hawaiian Airlines flies every day to Seattle on comfortable DC-10s. Enjoy in-flight service that's won international awards for our warmth, graciousness, and Hawaii regional cuisine.
It's your mother-in-law. We're flying with you.
Change things up.
Where can you always go to expect the unexpected? McDonald's new taste menu.
Now at McDonald's of Hawaii, a delicious addition to our new tastes menu. Introducing the Fruit and Yogurt Parfait. Made with delicious low-fat vanilla yogurt, frozen blueberries and strawberries, and a crunchy granola topping.
The new taste menu. The place to look when you're looking for a change.
We love to see you smile.
Stop by and try one today.
Just like you. Are you crying?
The battle is on.
It wasn't me.
Shocking teen paternity on the next one.
Today at 3 on KGMB 9.
Aloha, I'm Stephanie Lum. A local doctor unveils a non-surgical way to improve eyesight. Watch KGMB 9 News for the latest local news tonight.
Everybody loves Raymond. Tonight on CBS. It's all here.
I appreciate. Thank you for loving Luke and Holden so much. But I can't do this.
Honey, this is very hard. This is very hard for everyone. And of course you don't want to accept it.
No, it's not that I can't. I won't. I'm so lucky. I am. I've been loved by the most wonderful man. My Holden. And when I close my eyes at night, Mother, I see him. And he's not gone. And I see him. And my son, my beautiful boy, I can feel his breath on my cheek. I can feel the weight of him in my arms. And he's here. And he's real to me. And I'll be damned to give up on them with some idea that he might be gone. They may be gonna know, Cal. I'm really sorry until someone can prove without a shadow of a doubt that they're gone and they're not on this earth anymore and they're not here and I don't feel them in my heart and my soul, then I'm not going to bury them. In my heart or in my thoughts. No, and I will not mourn them. I will absolutely, no, I won't.
Darling.
Lily!
Charge 360. Charging. Clear. Again.
Jack, it feels like they've been doing that forever.
Charging.
Barbara's hanging on.
Clear.
At least she hasn't been without oxygen. Hell, we started CPR right away, and the paramedics got here as fast as they could.
And they gotta save her.
They will.
Clear. Let's start compressing. Heavy on board.
I gotta talk to her.
Hey, no,
I got it.
You got it. You gotta get.
Damn it, Jack, she's my wife. All right, I don't care what the law says, Jack. She really never belonged to him, but she thinks... Jack, I don't want her to think that I've given up on her.
Hey, guys, we got the victim's husband here. Can you talk to her?
Now is not a good time. Charge 360. Listen, she needs fluids, and I don't like this line.
Hand it to me. I'll put the epi down the ET.
Listen, if she hears me, it might help her if I can just talk.
Okay, just stay out of the way.
Barbara? Honey, I'm here. I'm here with you. I'm right here.
Jack.
Hey.
When I saw that explosion, Jack, I thought my life was going to end.
No, I'm okay.
You think Barbara's going to make it, Jack? Do you know who did it?
I heard him leave.
Him?
Barbara was talking to someone. I got the feeling she knew him.
But you didn't hear a name.
When she regains consciousness, she'll be able to tell us who it was.
Who do you think it was, Craig?
When Barbara said she wanted to meet me here, she thought Craig was stealing her blind. She said she had evidence. Well, God only knows where that is now. The first question any investigative team is going to ask is, who would have benefited from Barbara's death? And you and I both know the answer to that one.
No. Craig couldn't have done this,
If
Jack.
I had got here
seconds
earlier, I could have stopped this whole thing.
Well, you could be dead right now.
The detour to the church. How could he know? How could Craig have known that we were here. And what time? He had to set the explosive up in the rafters. That's the only way he'd make sure to clear the blast. But how do you know how to time it out just right?
Hey, what if... Who knew you were coming here, Jack?
Nobody. Barbara called me when I was at the hospital. And then I went to the church.
Well, then how did Craig know?
He must have had a spy at the hospital. I don't know. The only other person who heard me talk about the boathouse was Julia.
Got a second, Jack?
Yeah, Charlie, I'll be there in a second. I'm gonna be tied up here all night.
Yeah. Okay, you know, I should go anyway. You think it'd be okay if I used Hal's car?
Yeah, I'll take him to the hospital. Why, where are you going?
Jack, we're kind of in a hurry here.
All right. Listen, I'm sorry.
Epi's in, let's shock again. Charge 360, charging. Clear.
Come on, Barbara, please, baby. You gotta come back to me. Come on, I know I made some mistakes, big ones, but you gotta fight. And if you fight, I promise you, you won't be alone. I promise you that. So get mad. Come on, get mad at me. Or get mad at Montgomery. Get mad at me for pushing you so hard that you ended up with him, or get mad at him for doing this to you. Don't let him get away with this, Barbara, please. You're the only one that can stop him now. You're the only one that can put our lives back together. The way it's meant to be, Barbara, so... Please. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to be your husband again. Let me prove to you that I can be good at it, because I can. Give me a chance to make you happy the way you deserve to be.
Clear!
She's got a pulse.
We don't spend a lot on supermodels, so you don't spend a lot on Natural Taste. Same sweetener is equal at a sweeter price.
Well, I think the divorce papers are in order, so...
Wait, he gets the washer and dryer?
I thought we had agreed that...
Why don't we just...
Split it.
Washers and dryers on sale at Sears Appliance Super Sale. Get 0% on all washers and dryers until January 2002 and free delivery. The top 6 brands only at Sears.
Did you know nearly 40% of women in their 60s have osteoporosis? Although your risk may vary, it does increase with age. But there is something you can do. Ask your doctor about a simple, painless bone density test and if treatments can help.
Aloe to heal, ginseng to soothe, and chamomile to lull you to sleep.
Hello, wake-up call. Botanicals are not just for sleepyheads. Natural Instincts hair color with 100% pure botanicals brightens and heightens your color with no visible roots. You're shinier than before, and your color is wide awake. Natural Instincts by Clairol, a beauty all your own.
You know it makes me want to shout, 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 shout.
New Shout has tough stain fighters that get out more tough stains better than spray and wash.
Yeah, yeah. Shout, you know it makes me want to shout.
In just one try.
Shout, you know it makes me want to shout.
Want more tough stains out the first time? Shout them out with New Shout. Jesse Johnson, a family company.
What is that?
My new CD.
Ah.
Dinner music.
What are you making?
Chef Boyardee, Homestyle Rotini.
I thought you guys might like that.
Introducing Homestyle Rotini and creamy tomato sauce.
zesty tomatoes, cheese, herbs, and spices in a uniquely creamy sauce. Perfect for older kids with more grown-up tastes.
This is good. Can you get us some more? As long as I get to pick the dinner music.
Homestyle Rotini from Chef Boyardee.
Why do parents relate to the King of Queens?
Here's his talc, diapers, and butt cream.
Butt cream? Where's this day heading?
Why do parents relate to Yes Dear?
You want to play hide and go seek?
Yeah.
1, 2. Okay, we got about 5 minutes.
It's all here on TV's Best Night of Comedy, CBS Tonight.
Oscar winner Richard Dreyfuss.
You're an academic sellout.
And Oscar winner Marcia Gay Harden.
It's not going to be a problem for you now that I'm here, is it?
The Education of Max Bickford, CBS Sunday this fall.
Folks, I'm going to ask you to just bear with us for a little while. We want to give Lily a few minutes to herself, and then we'll decide whether we want to go on with the service. I don't think you need to just sit in your seats. Relax, and we'll make another announcement when we know what we're going to do. And thank you for your patience.
Honey, are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I guess I'm... I mean, I thought today that I'll be over. I mean, we'd come to the memorial service and finally be able to deal with what's happened. I mean, Holden and Luke, they'd be gone, but we'd go on.
I guess we were all expecting that.
But Lily's right. I mean, it's hard enough to believe someone's dead when there's a body and a coffin and a gravestone, but just to be told that no one can find him? I mean, it's never really going to be over for us, is it? I mean, not until we find the truth.
Maybe you ought to go find Lily and talk to her.
No, not a good idea, Pop.
Why not? The two of you are getting along pretty good now. She'll listen to you.
It's not that. I agree with everything she just said, 100%. What are they still doing in there? Why won't they come out?
Perhaps they're hoping you'll go back in.
I guess I'll have to go back there eventually because I forgot my purse. And my keys. Oh, making a grand exit. I really have to plan that better next time.
Look, Lily.
Yeah, I don't want your sympathy because I cannot handle sympathy right now. My mother's probably in there making some grand announcement. Please, everyone be seated. Lily will be back in soon as she comes to her senses.
I could drive you home.
I have to go back in there.
But you just said that...
I know. I don't want to go back. I wanted to just do this for Emma. I wanted her to have closure. I wanted her to feel finality in all of this. I thought I could do it. I thought I could handle it for a little while. I could just accept the fact that they were gone, mourn them, but I cannot accept something that doesn't feel real to me.
I know.
I have to get out of here.
Where do you want to go? Where?
I have to find Holden and Luke, but I don't know where to start. I don't know what questions to ask, who to ask. Damien. I have to track down the people that were after Damien, so Malta. I have to go to Malta.
Go to Malta and make yourself a target. Lily, you can't do that. You cannot
Well, I can't stay here and be the grieving wife and mother. Please, Simon, I'm telling you, I know that my baby is alive. Because I had him inside of me for 9 months, that life that I felt. I feel it now. He's out there somewhere, and the time that I've spent mourning and grieving him, I've wasted so much time. I could have been signing his death warrant. I have to find Luke and Holden. I have to do something.
I already have.
What?
I couldn't just let it go. Especially after Jake told me that the things about the accident were bothering him as well.
You and Jake?
Yeah, we've been asking some questions. That's what I was trying to tell Lucinda before.
What did you find out?
We got into Damien's Lakeview room. We found something that the cops might have missed. I don't think Lily's coming back.
Well, Mama, what do you want to do about it?
Well, there's no need to go on with this for my sake. I mean, a few kind words about Holden and Luke, it's just not going to make any difference.
Emma, I just don't quite know how to proceed. I've never been faced with this circumstance before.
I'll go find Lily.
No. I'll go. Thank you, Lucinda. Thank you.
We'll wait for you inside.
I don't care about playing it safe. I need to know what you found out, Simon.
The burns are extensive. Some of them look like 3rd degree. She's in critical condition, but she made it this far.
Fill me in. Well, this is all that's left of the envelope you saw with Barbara at the church.
You didn't find anything else, her purse?
No, her personal contents were completely destroyed, and there's nothing in her car.
Well, Montgomery certainly was thorough, wasn't he? What kind of a bomb was it, anyway?
The fire inspector said it might have been a Molotov cocktail.
Huh. On a timer? What?
No. Whoever planted the bomb was still here after the blast. I heard him take off.
You saw him, Montgomery?
No, we don't know for sure it was him.
Who else, Jack? Barbara walked right into a trap. The bastard was waiting for her.
Yes, I want to make a reservation. International.
Miss Tenney, I'm not even going to ask why you're here. Just leave.
Where is Julia? I want to see her right now.
Well, it's long past visiting hours, and you would not be allowed to see Julia under any circumstances. You're much too disruptive.
You might as well produce the psychotic little freak, because I am not budging until I'm eyeball to eyeball with her.
Then the police will budge you, and I will call them now.
You go ahead and you call the police and you tell them to bring a lot of butterfly nets and some extra straitjackets and start padding a permanent cell, because after what she's pulled tonight, Julia is going to be put away for a very long time.
Explain or find yourself under arrest.
There was a very special place where Jack and I used to meet, and somebody planted a bomb there tonight.
You're saying Julia?
No, I know Julia. Did you happen to know that she threatened Jack tonight?
I heard her, but I don't know how she would have.
She almost killed him.
What happened to Jack?
Oh, no, nothing. He was nearly burnt to a crisp and blown to bits. Other than that, he's just fine. Somebody else tripped to the bomb before he got there. And that person could quite possibly die. So where is she?
Well, the last time I checked, she was in here waiting to be taken downstairs.
Well, she ain't here now. What is with you people? Can't you keep track of your psychopaths, or did you just let her sign herself out again for another night of madness and mayhem?
Slow down. There's no way Julia could have gone anywhere. She's been under a suicide watch. She tried to kill herself earlier today.
Yeah, maybe you should get some of those white coats to start looking for your missing patient. And while you're at it, why don't you call the police? It might be a good idea to stop her before she tries to kill somebody else.
This is Lynn Michaels. Yeah, I'm looking for a patient. Julia's not... Never mind.
Hello, Julia. Plant any good bombs lately?
According to my analysis, we gallon-sized bleaches are bigger than Ultra Clorox bleach because we contain 2 pounds more water. That's why you weigh so much more.
It's only water.
But it's 2 pounds more water.
Ultra Clorox bleach whitening without the weight.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now. Gotta go.
I have to go now.
If an overactive bladder makes you go and go and go, go to your doctor and ask about Detrol LA.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Just one daily dose works for 24 hours to help
help control bladder contractions that cause those sudden urges and reduces accidents and bathroom visits.
Right now? Hey, I don't have to go.
Prescription Detrol LA. Individual results may vary. You shouldn't take it if you have certain kinds of stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems. The most common side effects are dry mouth, constipation, abdominal pain, and headache.
And I don't have to go right now.
Ask your doctor about Detrol LA for overactive bladder, when you've always got to go.
Hey, pal, we got some chicken, some burgers, and our favorite, Johnsonville bratwurst. All right. Whoa, I see you got rid of the riffraff.
Johnsonville Brats, the best taste on the grill.
Smart grill.
It's time for a new way to moisturize. Nivea Sheer Moisture Spray. A microfine mist of lasting moisturizers that touches you like nothing else ever has. Spray yourself soft. Nivea.
When it comes to allergies, I'm a pollen dust cat. But I found out that my allergy medicine was only for the pollen. So it's not my allergy medicine anymore.
Not all allergy medicines are approved for indoor and outdoor allergies. Among leading prescription antihistamines, only Zyrtec is FDA approved to treat indoor and outdoor allergies. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most were mild or moderate. Ask your doctor about Zyrtec. Zyrtec. That's Zyrtec. Lots of allergies, just one Zyrtec.
Every day they're dashing.
Paradise awaits.
Dangerous.
I'm gonna be the nightmare that they never wake up from.
And to die for.
You're all worried about wearing me out.
This summer, get into it.
Oh,
Because what these men do next is everything. Only on CBS Daytime.
Get her away from me! Would you please cut the act?
Please don't complicate things, Ms. Tenney. It's all right, Julia. Carly is leaving momentarily. We just need to ask some questions. Where has Julia been?
I took her to change her dressings, make sure she didn't need any stitches, and then I took her to the dining hall.
So you've been with her the last couple of hours? The whole time?
Oh, yeah. Ever since she freaked out earlier when her husband came, they told me not to take my eyes off of her, so I haven't.
Well, I think you owe Julia an apology.
What for?
I thought there was an explosion tonight.
An explosion? But why are you... Was Jack hurt?
No, not Jack. It's Barbara.
No.
She might die.
No, not Barbara. No.
All right, well, I'm sorry. I won't be bothering you again.
This is your case now, not Margot's.
It's not my choice to make, Hal. Margot's in charge now. She'll make the call.
It can't be Margot, Jack, and you know why. Because when Barbara wakes up, we both know who she's gonna finger for this. Margot's brother. Craig Montgomery's going down for this.
Just book me on the next flight to Hong Kong. Through San Francisco tonight? Well, all right, I'll be there. Thank you. What have I done?
I thought you were going to leave well enough alone.
Why didn't you tell me what Simon and Jake found out?
He found nothing, but heaven forfend that our friend here would let that stop him from disrupting it. Did he tell you? He asked me for money tonight.
I changed my mind. Can I go home with you?
Yeah, sure,
Honey,
of course.
You cannot leave Holden's memorial with this guy. Be reasonable.
Let's go.
Honey.
Really? I thought you might need this.
Thank you.
You need a lift or somewhere, something?
No, I already have a ride.
Anything you need. Anything.
You're so much like him. I I need to believe that Luke and Holden will come home.
And you do that, sweetheart. You do just that.
Honey, could you at least tell me where you're going?
To bring my husband and my son home.
Facts of Life by Lysol. Fact, with kids, you need all the strength you can get. Fact, Lysol Cleaner is the best because it kills germs even in water. Pine Sol doesn't disinfect when diluted. Lysol stands strong. Life demands Lysol, that's a fact.
Once, a certain baby discovered he was wearing a most surprising Huggies Supreme diaper. And guess who was on it?
It's me, Winnie the Pooh. And I brought some friends along.
Oh, my.
Pleased to meet ya.
Hello, and how do you do?
It's so nice to be here with you.
Winnie the Pooh and Friends. Now on Huggies Supreme.
Ta-ta for now.
So long.
Goodbye.
It's always friendlier with Winnie the Pooh.
Mounds and Almond Joy, because everybody needs a 5-minute vacation.
Clarendon goes to bat for Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza doesn't worry about sneezing. He doesn't worry about a runny nose or itchy, watery eyes. Because Mike knows that just one Claritin relieves all those things for 24 hours. Without making him drowsy, Claritin has a low occurrence of side effects such as headache, drowsiness, fatigue, and dry mouth, similar to sugar pill. Talk to your doctor about Claritin.
You have reached a Geico. You probably wanted Geico, which could save you hundreds on car insurance. Don't be embarrassed. Happens all the time. Have a nice day.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Car insurance bills getting too hot to handle? Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Be hot. Be cool. BK for you. Yeah, BK for you.
Let your fire burn bright. Burger King loves you for you. That's why we make the Whopper just the way you want us to. Now order a Whopper value meal and size it your way. Medium, large, or king size.
Feeling it too. BK for you. Burger King around my way. Yeah, BK for you.
Nora and Neil's marriage is in crisis.
I don't want to live here anymore.
You don't really mean that. But when tragedy threatens their livelihood, they'll try to survive the only way they can, together. Rebecca De Mornay.
I hate you.
Keith Carradine in a Hallmark Hall of Fame production, Night Ride Home. CBS, Wednesday.
These mothers want to prove one thing, and the proof is right here in my hand.
I feel so responsible, but it's his fault.